The psychological effects of digital overload and constant connectivity. In today's digital age, constant connectivity has become the norm, with smartphones, tablets, and computers providing instant access to information, entertainment, and social networks. While these devices have undoubtedly revolutionized the way we communicate and access information, there is growing concern about the psychological effects of digital overload and constant connectivity. In this video, we will explore the impact of our always-on culture on mental health, emotional well-being, and the way we interact with others. The impact of digital overload on mental health. The pervasive presence of digital devices in our lives can lead to a range of mental health challenges, from increased stress and anxiety to impaired attention and focus. Let's delve into some of the key issues related to digital overload and mental health. Increased stress and anxiety. The pressure to be constantly connected. The expectation of being constantly available via email, social media, and messaging platforms can create a sense of pressure and anxiety. This need to be constantly connected can lead to feelings of overwhelm, making it difficult for individuals to relax and disengage from the digital world. The impact of information overload. The sheer volume of information available at our fingertips can be both a blessing and a curse. The constant influx of news, updates, and notifications can contribute to feelings of information overload, leading to increased stress and anxiety levels. The effects on attention and focus. Multitasking and cognitive overload. The always-on nature of digital devices encourages multitasking, which can impair our ability to focus on a single task. This constant switching between tasks can lead to cognitive overload, reducing productivity and increasing mental fatigue. The erosion of deep thinking. The constant barrage of information and stimuli can make it difficult for individuals to engage in deep, reflective thinking. This lack of focused attention can impede problem-solving, creativity, and critical thinking skills, ultimately impacting our overall cognitive abilities. Sleep disturbances. The impact of blue light on sleep quality. Exposure to the blue light emitted by digital screens can interfere with the production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep. This can disrupt sleep patterns, leading to difficulties falling asleep, staying asleep, or feeling rested upon waking. The effects of constant stimulation on relaxation. The constant stream of notifications, messages, and updates can make it difficult for individuals to truly relax and unwind before bedtime. This constant stimulation can contribute to sleep disturbances and negatively impact overall mental health. The impact of constant connectivity on emotional well-being. In addition to the mental health consequences, constant connectivity can also have a significant impact on our emotional well-being. Here are some key areas of concern. The paradox of social media and loneliness. The illusion of connection. While social media platforms have made it easier than ever to connect with others, these digital connections can sometimes be superficial and lack the depth of face-to-face interactions. This can create a paradoxical feeling of being constantly connected yet still experiencing loneliness. The impact of social comparison. Social media platforms often encourage individuals to present an idealized version of their lives, which can lead to feelings of envy and social comparison. This constant comparison can contribute to feelings of inadequacy, low self-esteem, and depression. The effects on self-esteem and self-worth. The pressure to maintain an online presence. The expectation to maintain an active and engaging online presence can create a sense of pressure and anxiety, particularly for those who feel the need to project a specific image or persona. This constant self-monitoring can negatively impact self-esteem and self-worth. The role of validation and approval seeking. The use of digital platforms can encourage a constant need for validation and approval through likes, comments, and shares. This reliance on external validation can erode self-esteem and create an unhealthy dependence on the opinions of others for self-worth. The impact on empathy and authentic connection. The erosion of face-to-face communication. As digital communication becomes more prevalent, face-to-face interactions may become less frequent. This shift can lead to a decline in the development of essential social skills, such as active listening, empathy, and the ability to read nonverbal cues. These skills are crucial for establishing deep, meaningful connections with others. The decline of empathy and understanding. Constant connectivity can also contribute to a decline in empathy and understanding, as the sheer volume of information and interactions can make it difficult for individuals to truly engage with and empathize with others. This can lead to superficial connections and a reduced capacity for compassion and understanding. The psychological effects of digital overload and constant connectivity are multifaceted, impacting our mental health, emotional well-being, and interpersonal relationships. Recognizing these consequences is essential in order to develop healthy digital habits and promote well-being in our increasingly connected world. Strategies for managing digital overload and promoting well-being. While constant connectivity can have negative consequences, it is essential to acknowledge the role digital devices play in our modern lives. By adopting healthy digital habits, we can minimize the psychological effects of digital overload and promote overall well-being. Here are some strategies to consider. Mindful technology use. Establishing boundaries around screen time. One effective way to manage digital overload is to set clear boundaries around your screen time. Establish dedicated times for checking email, social media, and other digital platforms, and avoid using devices during designated times for relaxation, socializing, or sleep. Prioritizing quality over quantity of connections. Rather than focusing on the number of connections or followers on social media, prioritize forming deep, meaningful connections with a smaller group of individuals. This can help to alleviate feelings of loneliness and improve overall emotional well-being. Digital detox and intentional breaks. The benefits of regular digital detoxes. Scheduling regular digital detoxes, where you intentionally disconnect from digital devices for a set period, can help to counteract the negative effects of constant connectivity. A digital detox can provide an opportunity to recharge, reflect, and engage in activities that promote mental and emotional well-being. Engaging in offline activities to recharge. Participate in activities that do not involve digital devices, such as spending time in nature, engaging in physical exercise, practicing mindfulness, or pursuing creative hobbies. These offline activities can help to reduce stress, improve focus, and promote overall well-being. Promoting a healthy digital environment. Developing digital literacy and critical thinking. To navigate the digital landscape effectively, it is essential to develop digital literacy and critical thinking skills. By being discerning about the information we consume and the sources we trust, we can avoid becoming overwhelmed by information overload. Encouraging a culture of empathy and authentic connection. Foster a digital environment that prioritizes empathy, understanding, and authentic connection. By being intentional in our online interactions, we can help to create a more compassionate and supportive digital landscape. The psychological effects of digital overload and constant connectivity are complex and far-reaching, impacting our mental health, emotional well-being, and interpersonal relationships. By acknowledging these consequences and implementing strategies to manage digital overload, we can find balance in our digital lives and promote overall well-being. Both individual efforts and societal changes are necessary to create a healthier digital landscape that supports our psychological and emotional needs. Ultimately, the key lies in finding a balance between embracing the benefits of technology and maintaining our mental, emotional, and social well-being. Thanks for watching. Like, follow, and subscribe. Share with a friend.